Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the Smackdown review from last Friday. It was March 1st. The first Smackdown of March. I haven't done a Smackdown review. I haven't done a Raw or a Smackdown review in a little bit, but it's fine. We're doing one right now, so yeah. How we usually do these reviews is I go over all the matches and the segments in the show, rank all of them, and give my whole thoughts on the rating at the end. That's simple. 3 categories. Let's start off with the first one, which is what's it called? The segments and matches. The first one started off with the Rock and the Bloodline segment, which took 40 minutes off. SmackDown's 2 hours long. This took a bite out. This took a bite out of it. It took 40 minutes out of a 2-hour show. I think SmackDown should be longer. I've been saying this for weeks. But I like absolute cinema though. And just to break it down in simple terms, The Rock and Roman challenged Cody and Seth to a tag team match on night 1. If The Rock and Roman win, then it's going to be a Bloodline Rules match the next night with Cody and Roman. If Cody wins, it'll be free of. If Cody and Seth win, it'll be free of the Bloodline. So yeah. Also, like Roman with the acknowledge me stuff, the Tribal Chief stuff, just being simple. The Rock just roasting Cody, and SmackDown just blacking out their blacking out their screen every 10 seconds because someone had a Die Rocky Die sign. And lucky for people who didn't live in America, I live like literally on the border, so happened to me. Whatever though. That segment though, 40 minutes of cinema, still like a little bit too much time, but still cinema. They went 10 minutes over what they were supposed to do, but 5 out of 5. So yeah. Next up was the first match, was Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton. This match was one of them that got cut short. It was a pretty normal match between Naomi and Tiffany. Tiffany did get the win. Here's Tiffany continuing her streak of wins, except for the Elimination Chamber. But Tiffany just doing really well in her SmackDown campaign so far. 3.4 out of 5 for that match. Next up was Bayley and Dakota Kai, which was supposed to be Bayley and Dakota Kai versus the Kabuki Warriors. Not for the titles. I don't know why they said it was a title match. It was never a title match. But like at least 5 minutes in, that was like the highest it went. 5 minutes in, Dakota Kai, like Bayley goes for the tag, Dakota Kai dives out of the apron, and then the assault. I mean, I gave this a 3.8 out of 5 just not thinking of it. It's not a match, but in hindsight, it was still like pretty much more cinema, adding more of a cinema addition to Bayley's story. I mean, Bayley's story has been actually insane since she won the Rumble. It was just crazy. Just crazy. I still give it a 3.8 out of 5. And now this one is voted the shortest match of the year already. Braun Breaker versus Zion Quinn. It was 8 seconds long. Squash. 1 out of 5 next. It was dumb, but it was funny though. But like it shows how much of a powerhouse Braun Breaker is. But it just buries Zion Quinn like crazy. He comes back for 1 minute on TV. Actually, not even a minute. 30 seconds on TV, and then just dips again. Not surprised at all. Next up was Carlito versus Santos Escobar in a street fight. This was actually like one of the more fun street fights of the year. After the Cody and Shinsuke street fight, I had no hope for street fights anymore, like on TV shows of the year. I was wrong. Imperium New Day on Raw was solid. This one was, I think, was better. A little bit, just this much better. But, like, it was just fun to watch the beef between these two. The beef between both factions, Legado, Phantasm, and LWO. Rey Mysterio's triumphant return. It was just such a fun match. Overbooked a little bit, but yeah. But it was still a fun match. Carlito got the win. Carlito versus Santos is a 4.4 out of 5. Carlito finally won a match as well in his return. So that's pretty cool. Next up was the main event, which for some reason this was the main event instead of Carlito and Santos. Because it's Austin Theory and Randy Orton. So, because it's Randy Orton, that's why. Austin Theory versus Randy Orton. This match, it was actually like pretty much a fast-moving, fast-paced match. A good amount of botches in here. But still, it was a pretty fun match. Randy Orton getting the win. Nothing too special about it. 3.7 out of 5. And we might be seeing the RKO tag team, Randy, Kevin Owens tag team, basically. Against the Aton effect, or the Aton down. I have no idea. But, yeah, it was pretty good. Now let's rank all the segments. So Rock and the Bloodline, for some reason, easily take it because of the cinema and the 40 minutes and stuff. Carlito and Santos Escobar match of the night goes to number 2. Number 3 was the storytelling of Bayley and Dakota Kai versus the Kabuki Warriors. Number 4 was Austin Theory versus Randy Orton. Number 5 was Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton. And number 6 was the worst match of the night, Braun Breaker versus Zion Quinn. So this SmackDown, I thought everything seemed rushed after that after that Rock segment. It took 10 minutes out, which is a pretty good chop at the time. Not pretty good chop, but I can see like they cut Naomi and Tiffany's entrances off, or at least they cut Naomi's fully off, and Tiffany got like, I don't know. They gave Naomi the jobber entrance basically. But yeah, like, and also Carlito versus Santos apparently was supposed to last longer. Same thing with Bailey and Dakota Kai versus Kabuki Warriors, but yeah, I don't know. But this overall was still a solid show, 4.3 out of 5. Not the best SmackDown of the year. It was still pretty good. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Smack. I think this might be the SmackDown of the year. Never mind. That's gonna do it for this one of the year. Thank you all for watching, or this SmackDown of the week. Thank you all for watching. I'm streaming Raw at 7 p.m. Central, so make sure to tune in. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.